Honorable Minister of Railways, Shri Ashwini Vaishnavji, Chairman Railway Board, friends. It's a privilege to be here and to join the Railway Minister on the occasion of this very important briefing on a major new initiative between India and Bhutan on the establishment of rail connectivity between our two countries. Let me take the opportunity before the substantive briefing to set the context and say a few words about the relationship between India and Bhutan. As you are all aware, India and Bhutan share a relationship of exceptional trust, mutual respect, and understanding. This is a relationship that is rooted in cultural and civilizational ties, extensive people-to-people relations, and our shared developmental and security interests. These ties are reflected in very close contact at the highest levels. You would perhaps recall that Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi visited Bhutan last year in March 2024, a visit during which he was conferred the Order of the Druk Gyalpo, which is the highest civilian award of Bhutan. His Majesty, the King of Bhutan, and the Prime Minister of Bhutan have been visiting India regularly. His Majesty, the King, was here earlier for attending the Mahakumbh, and the Prime Minister was here just a few weeks ago to attend the consecration of the Bhutanese temple in Rajgir. On the bilateral relationship itself, the Government of India has been Bhutan's largest provider of developmental assistance and has played a vital role in its modernization, especially in the areas of infrastructure and the overall economic development of the country. For the 13th five-year plan of Bhutan, which runs from 2024 to 2029, the Government of India has committed a support of rupees 10,000 crores, which covers project-tied assistance, high-impact community development projects, the economic stimulus program, and a program grant. And this quantum constitutes a 100% increase over the 12th five-year plan figures. Just a few words about some of the major areas of cooperation. Energy and power is one of the highlights of this particular relationship. Our two governments have successfully collaborated on joint development of 5 hydroelectric projects. These are Chukha, Tala, Mangdechu, Kurechu, and the Punatsangchu 2, which has just been completed very recently. In addition, Punatsangchu 1 is under construction. Apart from this, there are Indian private companies now that are engaging with Bhutanese authorities to develop power projects in Bhutan. Insofar as trade is concerned, India is Bhutan's top trading partner. We are the principal source of imports and the principal destination of their exports, accounting for nearly 80% of Bhutan's total trade. The 2016 bilateral agreement on trade, commerce, and transit establishes a free trade agreement between Bhutan and India, and also provides Bhutan duty-free transit for goods from and to third countries. Insofar as connectivity is concerned, this is a priority for both countries. You will hear more about it today, as I said, in the area of rail connectivity, but we have worked very closely together on road connectivity, establishing integrated checkposts and trade routes, new immigration points, as well as digital connectivity. Recently, in order to facilitate the movement of third country nationals, an integrated checkpost was inaugurated at Daranga in Assam in November 2024, and we feel that Bhutan will also benefit from the development of the Jogi-Gofa Inland Waterways Transport Terminal. This was inaugurated this year in February, In the digital domain, both the RuPay card and the Bhim UPI application have been launched in Bhutan. Some of you who are following developments in Bhutan closely would be aware that the government there is developing the Gelefu Mindfulness City project bordering Assam. This is an initiative under the direct guidance of His Majesty, the King of Bhutan. It is envisaged as an economic hub connecting Bhutan with South Asia and Southeast Asia. It's a flagship initiative of the country, and the Government of India has conveyed its support to this initiative. Similarly, Samse, which borders West Bengal, is being developed as an important industrial town in Bhutan for manufacturing and export. And these links that are being worked on will be critical for enhancing cargo and passenger movement. So it is in this context of this very, very special relationship that the two governments have agreed to establish two cross-border rail links between Banarhat and Samse and Kokrajhar and Gelefu. This will be the first set of rail connectivity projects with Bhutan. The memorandum of understanding for this connectivity was actually signed during the visit of the Prime Minister to Bhutan that I mentioned a short while ago last year, the one that took place last year. And this MOU will be formally signed later today in New Delhi on the occasion of the visit of the Bhutanese Foreign Secretary to New Delhi. Let me stop there, and I'll request the Honorable Rail Minister to brief you on the details of this very, very important project.
Thank you, Mr. Mistry. This project is basically connecting two very important cities of Bhutan. One is Gelefu, as Foreign Secretary shared with us. This is being developed as a mindfulness city. And second is Samse, which is an industrial city. The two projects will take off from the network of Indian Railways at Kokrajhar and Banarhat. The investment which is envisaged at this point of time is about 4,033 crore rupees, and the total length is about 90 kilometers, to be precise. 89 kilometers of railway network will be created. As Foreign Secretary very nicely explained, India is the largest trading partner of Bhutan, and most of the EXIM trade of Bhutan is done through Indian ports. Therefore, it becomes very important to have a good seamless rail connectivity for the Bhutanese economy to grow and for the people to have better ways of access to the global network. So that's why this entire project has been taken up. And Samse and Gelefu, they have very important significance in the way the Bhutanese economic growth is being planned. If you look at the railway network, this is the current railway network. The yellow line that you see in between the two blue lines, that is the most important economic corridor, rail corridor, connecting states of Assam, then down south towards Tripura, Mizoram, Nagaland, Meghalaya. All the states are getting connected by this yellow line. There is a blue line on the top. That line is now getting developed as a major corridor along the northern border, and that line basically provides alternative connectivity, and it's a very, very important project. So the takeoff of these two projects will happen, one at Banarhat from that blue line that you see, that goes all the way to Samse, and the other one from Kokrajhar that will go to Gelefu. These are the two lines if you look at the map, and they connect two separate, two different parts of Bhutan. Both Samse has big industrial potential, it's developing every day, new projects are coming up, and Gelefu is a new city which is getting developed. I'll come to these two projects one by one. Kokrajhar to Gelefu is, if you look at this, New Bongaigaon is a major industrial center in India where it is getting connected. Kokrajhar is the region station, and then it gets connected to the entire Indian railway network. So in a sense, by constructing about some 70 kilometers, you get the advantage of 150,000 kilometers of railway network. That is the advantage which comes by the network effect. This is a more detailed map of this alignment. There are many bridges and many stations. There are 6 stations, 2 important bridges, 2 viaducts, which means the entire section is elevated, 29 major bridges, 65 minor bridges, 2 goods shed will be developed. There is 1 flyover and 39 underpasses. The construction period will be about 4 years for this project. All the land schedules, everything has already been done. A lot of homework has already gone in to reach this level, and very soon we'll start the construction work. Basically, this will provide a lot of economic benefits to the people, both in terms of tourism, in terms of industrial growth, in terms of people-to-people movement, goods movement. Practically every benefit that railway brings will happen with this. The second project is taking off from that upper line that you were seeing, Banarhat. That Banarhat to Samse is the second line. Again, it's a very important project because this connects the industrial city of Samse. This is a more detailed map of this alignment. On the existing railway line, we'll also have 2 small cord lines so that the movement can happen on both sides of the train seamlessly. This is something that we have started doing in practically all parts of the country because this improves the mobility. Again, this 20-kilometer project will have 2 stations, 1 major bridge, 24 minor bridges, 1 flyover, and 37 underpasses. This is about 577 crores, and this will take about 3 years. Huge benefit to the people of Bhutan. The entire area will get connected, and lots of goods movement, which takes days today, will start happening in a few hours. We have seen in Mizoram, it used to take 4 or 5 days for a cement truck or a steel or any other goods truck to reach the capital Aizawl. Now that's happening in a few hours. So that kind of benefit will come. Just like in case of Srinagar, we have seen that the time for goods shrinks from days to hours. So that is the benefit which will happen for Samse as well as Gelefu. This is one of the promises we had made, and we are delivering on this promise.